Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
So my friend asked me, "Have you watched Gladiator?" I said, "I haven't." He looked at me and said, "What kind of cinephile are you?" Man, that hurt my ego. So I watched Gladiator, and yeah, he was right. What kind of movie fan misses a masterpiece like that?
If you haven't watched the movie yet, maybe skip this video. But honestly, I highly recommend you watch it first.
Let me tell you why this movie blew me away. Let's start with the obvious. The acting. Russell Crowe absolutely nailed the role.
Is this not why you are here?
He brings this raw, deep aura of a man who wants to live and die with honor. He reminded me of characters like Ned Stark from Game of Thrones.
You're a funny man.
On the other side, we have Commodus, played by Joaquin Phoenix, one of the finest actors of our generation. The contrast between Maximus and Commodus is brilliant. One lives for honor. The other lives for power and validation. The characters are so well written and smartly portrayed that you can't help but feel immersed. And here's a cool fact: Russell Crowe initially thought the script was trash. But Ridley Scott explained his vision and Crowe trusted him, and boom, a masterpiece was born. But let's go deeper. This film hits on one of the loudest political ideologies of our time: populism. Commodus is the son of Marcus Aurelius. Even though Marcus didn't want him as his heir, Commodus killed his father to become emperor. Marcus actually wanted to hand power to Maximus. Now Commodus is resented by the Senate, and he fears he's becoming unpopular, but he knew something dangerous.
I will give the people a vision of Rome and they'll love me for it.
When people are distracted, they stop questioning. When they're entertained, they stop resisting. And that's how tyranny dresses up as a circus. So what does he do? He announces 156 days of games at the Colosseum. The people of Rome are thrilled, completely distracted. They even start chanting his name, not because of reforms, not because of change, but because he put on a show.
Rome is the mob.
Rome is the mob. That one line from the movie says it all. And Commodus knows how to feed the mob. But now, the writers need a way to challenge this so-called people's emperor. They need someone even more entertaining, more heroic, and so enters Maximus. Commodus tried to have him and his family killed. Maximus barely escaped with his life, but his wife and son were executed. He ends up a prisoner and then a gladiator. And when Commodus sees him alive, he can't kill him. Why? Because Maximus has just won over 50,000 people with sheer brilliance in battle. He's become a symbol more powerful than the emperor himself. Imagine that. You're the emperor of Rome and your biggest threat is standing right in front of you. But you can't touch him, because the people are behind him. That's what fascinates me. This writing mirrors our obsession with amusement, with entertainment, with charisma over substance. We live in a time where we praise entertainers who look cool on TV, even if they can't lead or change anything meaningful. In a world where we scroll through drama, binge on violence, and follow influencers like emperors, are we really that different from ancient Rome? And that brings me to the perfect final quote by Neil Postman. "We will amuse ourselves to death."
Okay, that's a wrap.